Good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in on a Monday. Man, it's been a Monday. My hair's kind of out of place, too. But let's get into the forecast. We actually have some weather to talk about coming in this weekend. We'll get to that in just a second. But pretty much looking at temperatures well off to our north. We're starting to see a change in seasons finally showing up on the map. You've got some upper 40s near Rapid City, and you fall into the 30s as you go farther to the northwest into Montana and Idaho and Wyoming. So we're getting the change in season that's about ready to get underway. So we're also going to be entering our secondary severe weather season. I don't think this one coming up this Sunday morning is going to be that big of a deal, but there's just enough wind shear for us to even begin the discussion of maybe low-end EF0 type spin-up tornado within the line. And I say that a lot more now than I used to because it happens a lot more, and I don't want anybody to get caught off guard. Again, I don't think it's going to be much of a big deal, but something to continue to monitor. As take a look right now, this is the main storm system near San Francisco that's going to pound Sierra at Tahoe and all those areas, all those ski resorts getting some really good snow, about 1 to 3 feet of snow out there in the Sierra. And that also goes out just outside of Reno. Probably Mount Rose may get some of that good snow out there. But it's going to take a while to get here because what's going to happen, this is eventually going to move across the Rockies, and that presents another challenge for some of the forecast model guidance is when you get storms in the Rockies, the model guidance isn't always as good, especially this far out. So here's the setup as we get early Sunday morning. And for you Talladega race fans, this may not be good news at all. It may rain most of the day in Talladega Sunday, so it may end up being a Monday race. We will see about that. But again, confidence is high that we're going to see widespread locally heavy rainfall as early as, say, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning here with the system Sunday morning with that front as it moves in. And here's your 3-day forecast. Coming up, we're going to have a 1-minute break here, and then we're going to get into the heart of the conversation over the weekend, show you the model guidance for that. And that's right after this. But again, real nice week overall. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s, overnight lows in the 50s. And we're really lacking a lot of instability ahead of this cold front. So there is some good news there, but it's going to be what's called a high shear, low cape environment. So we'll get to that right after the break. All right, just about 5 seconds left. Again, we're going to be talking about this setup coming up Saturday night into Sunday morning. So we have stopped the break, and we're going to go back here. So Saturday, most of the day Saturday, uneventful. And again, we're trying to time out with the exact time it's going to move through, and that's really hard this far out. So what I'll give you is the latest forecast guidance. Strong to severe storms across Arkansas, Missouri, Saturday afternoon. Then what's left of that line will move east and most likely just produce heavy rain and gusty winds. But as I mentioned earlier before the break, it's kind of a high shear, low cape, which means a lot of spin in the atmosphere, not much. And there's really not a lot of spin yet, but there's enough spin to be concerned with a low-end EF0 type tornado. And again, the only reason I'm bringing that up is because we have a history of that around here. We've had a history of it. In fact, we've had a lot of them in the last couple of years. So again, we're seeing more with radar, so that's why we'll watch it closely. But this is 4 o'clock in the morning Sunday, and this is what we're going to watch. Eventually, it's going to stray from this a few hours on either side, may move in earlier, say after midnight, but we just don't know. We'll just have to let the model guidance go and see what it says for the rest of the week. And so that's why we say keep checking back, because it's subject to change. 7 o'clock in the morning Sunday, we've got widespread, much-needed rain out there. So quite a bit of rain. Severe threats probably over by noon, because we just get rain cooled. And then we'll watch this shower activity probably continue into the afternoon, especially down in Talladega, down towards Auburn. Again, this is going to be Sunday morning, afternoon. Talladega going on, the race. So again, as I mentioned, may end up being a Monday race. Here's tonight's forecast, 53. We're feeling every bit of that out there tonight. It's a beautiful night tonight. Tomorrow, 82. Sun sets earlier. Sunset at 6:15. So here's your 10-day forecast on this Monday, increasing that chance of rain Sunday morning to 50%. And eventually it'll be 100% probably. But we just need to know if it's coming in Saturday night or Sunday morning. Right now, the best guess, educated guess we'll call it, is going to be around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning Sunday. Loose early ribbon run, shouldn't have any issues with that. For the morning hour Saturday, it is going to get breezy Saturday and borderline windy Saturday night as the front starts to move through. We're talking wind gusts 25, maybe 30 miles an hour. Some of the storms could produce some 50-mile-an-hour winds, things like that. So we'll watch it. Temperatures remain above normal until that front moves in, but behind that front, it does start to cool off quite a bit, so it's definitely going to start feeling, it feels like the season now, but it'll feel even more so behind this next front. Appreciate you guys tuning in on a Monday night. I know hard to get up and going on a Monday night. 2 Monday night football games going too. The football season's been really, really wild. Some dramatic finishes, that's for sure. You guys take care, and I will see you tomorrow night.